Hello there. So I want to talk about adding in binary, and I made a big mistake in a previous video. Actually, I didn't really fully understand how to add numbers like this in binary properly, or maybe I think in the past I understood maybe, but I forgot. Anyway, it's kind of embarrassing because I've been programming for like 10 years, and well, honestly, you don't need to add in binary really ever, if we're being honest. But you do if you want to understand things on a very basic level. Or actually, lately I've been doing some assembly programming stuff where it does matter. Actually, you do kind of need to know what you're doing. So for those who don't know, we'll get into what the mistake was and blah blah blah. This is how you count in binary: 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, so on. So this is like the number 3. Okay, this is like the wait, what? No. This is like the number 2. This is like number 3. And sorry, they're demolishing a house nearby. But I will persevere. I will go on. I will continue on. So 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. It's like, well, if we're doing normal addition, normal numbers, which are also called decimal numbers or base 10, once you get to the number 9, it's sort of like after that you have nowhere to go. So then we go here to what we call 10 or 10. Well, it's sort of like that, except because it's base 2, you just have here, and then you run out of space and you need to go to the next thing, which it would feel a little weird to call that 10, I guess, but 10 anyway. That's what it's like. And so this is the number 4, and then 5, and then anyway, I made a video on this so you can check it out. I'm not going to go into all the excruciating detail. For practice, let's try adding a number in binary. So 1, 1, 0, 1. Here you add together 1 plus 1, but you have to carry, basically. Okay? This is the number 1, 0, 1, 1. Now getting a little more difficult. Here's 0, because 1 plus 1 is this. So we carry a 1. And we're going to get 1 here, and we carry a 1, and then we're going to get 1 here, and then we carry a 1. I'm pretty sure. But what my mistake was, and I was getting confused, was like here I was thinking, well, this is 3. So 3, so I was thinking 3 mod 2 is 1. Make that a modulo. And then I was like, well, you have 2 left over. And I think I was going, or sorry, yeah, I think I was saying, like, okay, you have 2 left over. So I think I was saying like, oh, now here's 2, and then it becomes 4, and then 0, something like that. But instead of even thinking like 3, like this adds up to 3 or whatever, just think, the key is to think this adds up to this, 1, 1. And so this one on the right goes here, and this one becomes the carry for the next thing. And then it's the same pattern. I mean, this is identical to right here, so it's the same thing over and over. So let's see if we can add this together. So we'll get 0, there's 1 for the carry, then this added together will be this, so we take this one, put it here, 1 for the carry, and it's the same pattern over and over. And hopefully that should be right. So yeah, it's easy, but I don't know, there's room to get confused if you have not practiced and all that jazz. And I thought about redoing the previous video, but I thought, you know what, I will leave it up, because I wasn't saying like confidently, I wasn't saying confidently that something that's incorrect was correct. I was just like, oh, this is where it gets hard for me. I'm not really sure. I think it's like this. And, well, rather than pretend that I'm perfect, it's okay to sometimes have some mistakes, and people can, I don't know. I think it's okay. Like if you're watching somebody teaching you programming and you occasionally see them writing a bug and they have to fix it, like it's a bit of a relief. Like, oh, even the teacher is not perfect, right? I don't know. So in that spirit. Anyway, it's kind of a little bit of a lesson because you can get a little confused, and this discussion is important, to me at least, to avoid getting confused. And like I studied binary a long time ago, but unless you're doing assembly level, low level programming, I don't think you really have to know it, except you should kind of just know how it works, because it's part of knowing how computers work in general. So, good stuff, good stuff. Thank you. Bye-bye.